Welcome to the Calculus, a collection of micro lectures, video lessons, and sample exercises. Let's compute the antiderivative of this given radical function using the chain rule. So we are given here with the integral of the cube root of a binomial expression 7x plus 1 dx. To be able for us to use the chain rule, we need to show that this function inside the integral sign is actually a composite function. If we are going to let that to be true, we could examine here, okay, 7x plus 1, that this is a composite function when our f of x is the outer function square root of x. But instead of x, it's the entire binomial expression 7x plus 1. That would be our g of x, 7x plus 1. So since this is a composite function, let's use here the chain rule. The chain rule is of course very important in solving for the antiderivative of any composite function, which tells us that the integral of a certain function f of g of x together with a factor here g prime of x dx would allow us to return to an antiderivative of the outer function f of g of x then plus c. Okay, but for this to happen, we need to actually integrate or add a factor of g prime of x here. So with this, our g prime of x is actually the integral of 7x plus 1, that's 7 plus 0, or simply 7. Okay, so with that in mind, let's integrate that here, or a given function, or our integral sign here, so that we can actually integrate that into this form. But this f of g of x would be dependent on the previously discussed rules, depending on what type of function we have here. So going back here, this could be written as 7x plus 1 raised to the power of 1/3, as cube root is actually a fractional exponent 1/3 dx. Looking into that form, we can actually use here the power rule, x to the power of n dx, to solve for this, which would give us x to the power of n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus your c. Okay, but instead of x, it's the entire binomial function here. But before, as mentioned, let's try to introduce g prime of x here so that the chain rule is applicable. So you have here the integral of 7x plus 1 base power of 1/3, and then integrating here a factor of 7 before your dx, so that the chain rule is possible. But look into this form, 7 is nowhere to be found here, or the factor of 7. So once we include 7, just to make sure the chain rule is possible, we need to neutralize that by having here 1 over 7. So that 1 over 7 times 7 is just the function itself. But of course, for the purpose of chain rule, we will not be doing that. Instead, leaving 1 over 7 here and integrating now the given function using the chain rule. It's actually the integral of your outer function f using the power rule, because this is this exponent is not equal to -1, because this is not possible if it's -1. So what will happen here is this: you will have 7x plus 1 1/3 plus 1, as n plus 1 stated here, over n plus 1. So you will have here 1/3 plus 1, then plus c. Okay, so before we try to simplify that, let's try to come up with a simplified form for the exponent. 7x plus 1, that's 1/3 plus 1 is actually 4/3 over 4/3, sorry, you have here plus c. Then you distribute your 1/7 outside, or before that, let's try to come up with the simplified form for this. We have nested rational function, or we have here fraction. So that's actually equivalent to 1/7, then 3/4. Reciprocate that. 7x plus 1, 4/3 plus c. Then we try to distribute the 1/7. You have here 3/28, right? 7 times 4, yes. 7x plus 1 the power of 4/3 plus c. This is already acceptable, and this is the answer to the item. But of course, if you would like to return to the original form of radical function, you have here 3 over 28, and this would be our index. So cube root of 7x plus 1 raised to the power of 4 plus c. But since this is more than that, we can still take a function out because 4 is 3 plus 1. So you will have here 3 over 28, 7x plus 1 times cube root of 7x plus 1, where when returning to that, it's 3 plus 1 here. That's why you have the original 4, right? Then this is the time you will have plus c. This is also equivalent to this form, and both of them are acceptable. This is the answer to this item, which will also be verified using a separate or a different rule on a separate video later on. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe now!